Hang on. Okay, so yeah. Why don't they just give you the option as to which floor you go to instead of doing that crap? Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was, he walked through a chain link fence. Or flew over it. Or something. While carrying something. Oh, right. Well, that's even more impressive. So, we're gonna go find this guy. Because he took someone. And he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. Yeah, that wasn't exactly... Let's just go to the microfiche. Oh, there's one. Like, the only one. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? Yeah, good point. This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Ah, we friends, Big Twist? Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge, right? Like, there's no way that B's gonna be holding on to this. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Oh, here we go. Local ghost, Little Joe at it again. Little Joe? Oh, look. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff. Okay, so let's see what this actually has to say. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey, Little Joe. Purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youth, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstone that filled the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in areas, so be warned, thrill seekers, you may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. That's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. Exactly. That's actually pretty good. Oh, wait, spectral. Hey, look at this one. Alright, let's see what this has to say. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45, a figurine appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from a great height, leaving the exact nature of what these two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the State Forest Hills, Possum's Jump is famous for its beautiful view of Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in Possum Massacre. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump? Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. Sound off, opinion line. Well, here we go. Ghostly rumors haunt new historical society. Hey, hey, hey. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Schreigus home into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Nuzome, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling around, but there was never anyone there, said Nozome, trying to get this map room operational for the children. All the while, I'm looking over my shoulder, expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Nuzame had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up to past the second floor, and then only to go to the office. I know the others laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe for the uninitiated is what I'm trying. Oh crap! Wow. Well, I guess that's so hard for me to read. Was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Nozome's claims at this time. Ghost spotted. Historical Society? History that won't stay history. In a history place. History place. Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that? An actual haunted house? No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie? Also, is that it? Now let's look at more stuff. Oh wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. Okay, bad bosses figured heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down, while others removed all of his teeth with pliers. Ah! The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interest. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was complete. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange, but true. Grandpa was one of those members. Oh, wow. I'm glad I stuck around to read this, because that tells something about May's history. His grandpa was a miner that was down in the mines and was one of the members of the society, because there was the tooth I found in the safe in the last episode with the strange markings on it. Ah, so it has some significance. That is cool. That is something that would have made a hell of a good story, and it may actually have something to do with what's going on. Okay, so it looks like that's about everything. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there, but I'm glad I stuck around to find that one, because that's a hell of a story. And it holds some significance towards May herself. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cards and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, you know, a job, so I can't drive you around to all of these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool. I'll see if Greg wants to do the other two. He's always up for something crazy. You know, like, and I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in the caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Well, the circumstances change, but May's not wrong. Oh, there's Selmer's. Ahem. What is... Shh. Is that Miss Quelsey? Oh, wow. Haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah. Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma and Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city. They don't actually pay her in strings, right? Yes, May. They literally pay her in strings. I was just joking. Right. Ahem. Letter to my worst student. To my worst student, the subject of my stories. I tell friends back home when they ask about life. Out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you. Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that illegal? Or Miss Crusty? At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know the paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frogs swim in the dark, must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me, but what do you know amphibi? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Yeah, that actually wasn't too bad. That was actually pretty good. Dude is really worried about what fish think. He definitely talks to the actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem from Selma and Forrester. Yay, Selmers! Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone. In the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy billionaire. Phone apps sold made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access to politicians, waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol, and painkillers. Holy crap. Replace my job with an app, replace my dreams of a house and a yard. With a couch in the basement, the future is yours. Forced 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck and my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, there in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. What the hell? Jeez. Holy shit. Wow, damn. She rhymed entrepreneur. I didn't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Summers? What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks. I wrote it myself. I'm willing to bet, because that was something completely off the rails. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it hers? Nice work, Summers. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Poets of Possum Springs. Wow! Okay, there's more to this. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so, find out anything about your ghost? Yeah, tell him, B. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow! I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with the, like, dread and shit. I'm terrified! I'm terrified! Okay. So, it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have to work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up? Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard? I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to, like, break in. The people there, like, get paid to show it to you. Greg's out for that one. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. What? I figured he would have wanted the illegal one. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. He perked up all of a sudden. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome! And also, I'm scared to death. You got mixed emotions, don't you, May? Ta-da! It's Selmers, a poet. A good poet. Thought if I die, Selmers should write a poem about it. Mysterious Tooth. Yeah, Mysterious Tooth, not so mysterious anymore now that I know as to what it's about. Yeah, it seems like that's going around. Yepers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. We were. We are. Just a bump. You two, always two alike. I guess. I got your chill and her smartassness. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. Might just head up to my bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple of days. Alright, good night, Dad. Alright, let's see what these guys have to say. Let's start with B. A, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know. Thanks, B. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's just... It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? She fell asleep on the keyboard. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's really old, but then they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like Ghost Central. How so? You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would be actually pretty scary. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Hey, May. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map, and it's a pretty straight shot to Possum Jump. Okay, great. We never really got a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tips the hat. Angus is a really cool character, even though he doesn't do or say much for that matter. One last thing I found out by accident when I did the whole thing early on is that there's a save and quit right here. Literally, wherever I hit this, I can save and stop right there. So I've been dragging this out for an hour, but I could have hit this at pretty much any time and stopped right there. That being said, I was curious and wanted to keep going. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and head to bed because everybody else is going to bed. Why the hell not? I think. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to bed. Bedtime? Yes, bedtime. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. There we go. Please tell me I don't have to go through a dream sequence. I'm going through a freaking dream sequence. Oh, come on. I want to save and quit. No! Fine, I'll do this last bit. Okay, so there's one, like, right above me. I need to... Hi! Selmers! You're, like, floating through the air. I can't, like, save and quit here. It doesn't let me. It doesn't even let me pause. That's a big old fish. Wait, is this one of the things? Yeah, that's one of the things. Okay, that is definitely not where I need to go. This way. This is where I need to go. Edit. Can't see anything. What's down here, then? There a torch? Because I really would like to see something. They're like random... Oh, wait, here. There's B, and I think that was Germ. Oh, this way. Everything's sideways. Okay, there's one, like, way up there. Here we go. Here's the last one. It's always the same four ghosts. There's a saxophone, an accordion, a violin, and a tuba. Hey, there's that smoking fox again. Alright, time to go back up. Don't want to fall. That'd just be a nightmare trying to get back up. Kind of like this scenario, actually. Alright, so what giant creature is going to attack me this time? I was attacked by a bear, a squirrel. It's a swan. At first I was about to say it's a fish, but no, it's a swan this time. Or a crane. Not sure what. Well, it was different from the guitar, that was for sure. Alrighty then, well that dragged out way longer than I was wanting it to go for. But we found out some pretty interesting stuff. Apparently there's a ghost going around called Lonely Joe, and he may be responsible for the kidnapping that happened last night. But now we came to our scenario where we've done our little research. We're going to be split up into 3 different sections, with May and B going out to the graveyard, Greg and May going to the Historical Society, and then there's Angus and May who goes down to Possum Jump. Not sure what's going to happen along these scenarios, but we can only wait to find out. This video got dragged out way too long. I may even split it into 2 sections. So, For now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment in the section below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, Saviors!